What's up, everybody? This is Mr. Howden. We are back with episode 10 of WWE Supercard, and we just finished this week's team event, which was a ring domination. And you can see we got a hardened Rich Swann, which I believe if we go to my cards and we go to combinable, he is a pro, and that is great. So we're going to be working on getting him leveled up in the event for this weekend, which we just found out is another ring domination. No, PCC is not here yet, but the ring domination is actually for a Bret Hart card, which is kind of bittersweet. I mean, it's really cool that they're putting that card in the game. He's a right arrow, toughness, charisma, in case you guys don't know. And it's a great card, and I really wish I could get it. But if we go ahead and look at my ring domination deck, it's just not going to happen. I can't see myself getting into... I assume you have to get into Ultimate Tier to play for the Ultimate Event card. So I'm in Elite, just below Elite Plus here. If we go over to my main account, I'm definitely in a better place. Make sure we autofill. Yeah, so I'm an Elite Plus on my second account, and we are going to start off playing for the Hardened card in this ring domination. So we'll get the Hardened card, we'll get another Elite card, we'll get another Ultimate card. So we can replace those bottom two SummerSlam Pros with another Ultimate and another Elite. And on my second account, I'll have a Hardened Pro if I can get that card that Rich Swann trained and leveled, which is going to be very difficult. But we'll try and get it in there for the end. Once we get to the Ultimate card. But yeah, I mean, we're really just going to be struggling for the next couple weeks until we can get a deck good enough to play for the Ultimate Event cards. In the Road to Glory as of right now, we are playing for Elite cards on both accounts, and I don't see myself getting the Ultimate card, the Ultimate Undercard in Road to Glory without spending a lot of time and at least a little bit of money. So that's kind of up in the air if we're going to be able to do that next time. But we are building up our deck every week. I mean, we're already, in Elite Plus. If we look at our ranked deck, might as well just play a ranked game while we're talking. We're in Elite Tier. We have a decent setup. And there really isn't much more we could do without buying packs. And unfortunately, I'm just not going to be doing that anytime soon because they are expensive. It's like $50 for an Elite to Ultimate pack, and that's just a little ridiculous in my opinion. But yeah, so we got some good cards. This Goldberg is super helpful. In case you guys didn't know, they did reinstate ads. They weren't working for a while, so you can get free bouts for watching ads again. And I personally use that almost entirely on the Money in the Bank to try and get as many contracts as possible and, hope to build up and get another Goldberg card. Now, of course, I've thought about buying the, Elite Bray Wyatt. I thought about getting the Hardened Rich Swann because, of course, they just gave him to us from the ring domination, and that would be a pro on my main account. But in all honesty, I'm probably not going to buy anything but the event cards. I've thought about buying the undercards before, and it just doesn't really seem like a great investment. I mean, sure, you might get a pro out of it, now, but hardened pros I feel like aren't going to help me very, quickly once I start getting the event cards. So that's just kind of where I'm at. I'm going to be playing for the event cards as soon as possible, and I think the best way to do that is to buy the event cards from the Money in the Bank. So we're going to play a quick Royal Rumble match, and why don't we go ahead and throw in our Elite Eric Rowan, and I think we're going to win that. Seth Rollins is a pretty good card, but we got lucky with a power matchup. So we'll sacrifice Cesaro, get a toughness match, and we will win that. I bet that Rock might have had a chance of beating me in Charisma too. That's the sad part. So we'll do a Charisma game. Looks like we got that, and then we'll do a Speed. Now this is the strategy behind the Royal Rumble. You want to have as many cards of different arrow. You want to have up arrow, down arrow, left arrow, right arrow cards as much as you can, because it's really important to be able to, place your best card into the ring and then be able to get matches played for him in all 4 stats. So, I love, and a perfect example is of what just happened right there. That guy had an elite Shinsuke Nakamura. It's a great card, but he played the same stat 2 games in a row, and I was able to beat him with my SummerSlam Pro Steve Austin. So that's kind of the benefit, of having multiple cards of each, arrow, I guess you could say. Alright, so he has a an elite, a hardened pro. I think I'm just going to go ahead and throw my Goldberg in there. Yeah, because Speed, I wouldn't have won that match any other way, and this way here it prevents him from getting any points. And because we used a Speed matchup, I don't have to use either of my Baron Corbins on Goldberg, which means I can use the other cards that I draw to try and get as many stats, or as many games played for each of his stats. Now, this is where it gets tough, because I really don't have any choice. I have to use Toughness, which I would only win this if I faced a WrestleMania Pro, and it looks like it's going to be a hardened Pro, so yeah, I mean, that's understandable. For this, I will use Baron Corbin, and we will go ahead and use the other 2 cards as well. So that is good. I think we're going to end it there. I want to thank you guys for watching. Feel free to leave a like or comment down below, and I will see you guys real soon.